this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to another episode of Manifest with me. So today we're going to be doing kind of a fun episode. We're going to be talking about controversial things to manifest, okay? So where are we at in the moon cycle? It is still the first quarter moon. You guys have, I think, 4 days left to take action. So this is just your reminder to stick with it. At this point in the manifestation process, you've made your vision board and you have done your scripting and you've written out some action steps, and based off those action steps, you're doing one thing a day to manifest your goals, okay? Please keep going, just one thing a day. It doesn't really matter what you do, it's just that you do something, anything to do something in your 3D world. Like I mentioned in past episodes, it would just be amazing if all you did was just visualize it and believe and it manifested. And in many cases, that is what happens. I will tell you guys, I already manifested what I wanted. And I'll just share it with you guys. I manifested that I would move back to Montenegro, and I planned out what my whole summer was going to be there. And I got the ticket, I'm going, everything is settled. It happened so fast. So I'm still working on taking action steps to kind of tie up kind of loose ends, but my manifestation pretty much already came through. And some of you guys have shared with me that your manifestations already came through. So that's really, really cool. Like it really does work that way. And that just goes to show how powerful making a vision board and doing scripting and that altar work, all those beginning steps are the most important, okay? Now, yes, we need to continue to take action. If for some reason what you've done is already manifested, you might be able to make another vision board real quick and do the process and just start taking action towards something else. And that's what I would suggest. That's what I'm actually doing. I just quickly started manifesting something else, and now I'm just going through the process. Might as well, right? Move on to the next thing. So, controversial things to manifest. I get asked these questions all the time, so I figured I'd just make an episode to cover it. The first controversial thing to manifest would be a specific person. Let's say that you're really attracted to somebody and you want to be with them, you want to date them. Maybe you want to get back with your ex, hopefully not, or you want to manifest that a specific person will fall in love with you. Now, it's kind of interesting. Let's think back to the genie in Aladdin. What are the 3 rules that he says? I don't remember all 3, but one of them is I can't make anybody fall in love with you, and I can't bring people back from the dead. And that is true because when your manifestation involves a specific person, you have to remember that that person has free will, and they have free will to make the choices that they feel are best for them. So it might be that they're not that into you. They don't want to be with you. Sorry to say, but sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's not personal. It doesn't have anything to do with how amazing and attractive and sweet you are. It might just be that that person's into something else. Or it could also be that you guys don't have a soul contract to have that type of relationship in this lifetime. So that's why I think it would be better, maybe if you really want to manifest that person, to perhaps, do the manifestation process with them in mind, but maybe to think about the qualities that you like in that person. Maybe this aesthetically, they just really are attractive to you, and maybe they got blonde hair, blue eyes, or they're tall, dark, and handsome or something. Maybe you can manifest that you have a soulmate that's kind of like that. You can tell the universe, or in your manifestations, be like, really, this would be great. I'd really love to be with this person. But that's where you kind of employ the whole this or something greater universe. In fact, that's something you might want to add to your scripting, at the end, or when you're praying for your manifestation, this or something better. Because like I mentioned, a lot of times when you manifest, you get what you wanted, but it ends up being so much more than you thought. For instance, I manifested that I would move to Paris, and I did move to Paris, but I didn't stay there. I ended up continuing traveling. So I manifested like travel, which is what I wanted. It just wasn't what I thought. I thought I would just move to Paris and I'd stay there and I'd make a life there. But when I got that manifestation, I realized I don't really want to stay here. This is cool, but like, what about this place and this place? So I got what I wanted, but then I ended up getting like so much more than I thought. And so if you're trying to manifest a specific person, maybe you'll manifest them, or maybe you won't. Maybe you'll manifest someone better that's better suited to you, okay? The next controversial manifestation would be winning the lottery, or winning a large sum of money, or receiving like some type of inheritance or something. There's really nothing wrong with that, but unfortunately, when you're trying to manifest winning money, it's almost like you're putting your power outside of yourself. You're thinking, I can't have any way to earn this money. I can't have any way to attract it. So I guess I'm just gonna have to win it. Or there's no way for me to get what I want in life unless I have $1 million that I just get spontaneously one day, and then everything will be better. So it happens. People win the lottery. People have written books about manifesting the lottery. Some people are just really into it, but I think it's kind of toxic. It's kind of like gambling, and it's, you know, I don't want to diss on any of you guys that are going out buying lottery tickets, but honestly, it's kind of sad because you're externalizing your power. I think something better to manifest would be that you earn that money or come upon it authentically. And I will say that money flows where your energy and passion goes. Whatever you're the most energetic or passionate about, that's how you're going to get the money. So yes, you want to be smart with your money. You can invest it. But when you look into these get rich quick schemes like Bitcoin, NFTs, investing, those things can be good, but usually it's just not going to happen, because I feel like a lot of times the universe is going to challenge us, and sometimes those things just aren't going to come easy, unfortunately. And the best way to manifest money is through your gifts and your talents. So I would say, instead of winning the lottery, maybe manifest starting a business that you really love, or manifest, maybe a better job. Start with what's next. Like if you're currently working a job that only pays you $30K, maybe you can manifest you'll get a job that pays you $50K, or maybe you can manifest windfalls of cash. You can manifest money from unexpected sources. But if you just go straight to like winning the lottery and you put all your energy in that and you try to take action steps and you're buying lottery tickets and you're like focusing on the numbers, I just feel like that's a waste of energy, because you could be using that to start your business. You could be using that to do something to change your situation now, instead of just magically everything's gonna get better once I win this lottery. And in the meantime, you're just depressed and poor. So just my 2 cents there. The next thing that I would say would be controversial to manifest would be manifesting something for somebody else. So let's say that you want to manifest that your, hang on, I'm trying to think of one. Let's say that you have like a family member that's in like a lot of debt and continues to make like really bad decisions and continues to have like really poor health. Like they're just making really, really bad choices. And so their health is suffering, their finances are suffering, they're in a really bad position. And you're trying to manifest that they like change their life, that they get a job, that they get healthier. And so you're making a vision board on that. Like the whole thing is, what happens when it's time to take action steps towards that manifestation? You can't force somebody to be healthier. You can't force someone to stop racking up their credit cards. So, it might be better to just pray for that person, or to just send them some good energy, because you got to trust that the universe has that person's back. And it might just be that they have a soul contract, that they need to go through that situation of poverty, that they need to have that illness, that they need to make those poor choices, because that's what their soul has deemed important to learn and to grow from in this life. So sometimes it's best not to interfere with someone's life in that way, because you might look at their situation and think, if this, and this could happen, then they would be happy and then they would be better. But that might not be the case. That actually could hurt them. And so, it's always best to just focus on yourself, because you can't change other people. You can only change yourself. So those are 3 controversial things to manifest. If you realize that that's what you're doing, manifest with me, and you did any of those things, don't worry about it. I would just suggest to redo your vision board and just focus on you, or maybe change and tweak a couple things. It's not too late to tweak some things if you need to, all right? Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow for our next episode. Peace out.